Augmentations have been a bit of a sore spot for Nightingale since it launched into early access. Since then, though, the augment system has gone through numerous changes in an attempt to get it right. I think Inflexion has come the closest to making it all pretty painless in version 0.6. Let's take a deeper look. There are currently 53 different augments within the game, all of which are unlocked directly in the progression menu. They're divided up into 17 different traits, each of which provides certain bonuses to every crafting station. On top of that, the augments are further broken down into tiers: simple, refined, and excellent. These tiers basically inform us of how much of a bonus they confer. Let's go through all the traits, starting with Assassin. Their bonuses include giving all melee tools critical damage, and then specifically one-handed melee weapons critical damage and regular damage. It also gives crafted clothing stealth. There's only one Assassin augment, and it's this training dummy, and it's a tier 1 simple augment. Up next is Berserker. Its bonuses give two-handed melee weapons damage and stamina regeneration, as well as crafted clothing, some health regeneration, and injury resistance. It has one simple augment, the simple drinking horn. It's also got two excellent augments, the shield and the knight's sword display, the latter of which is acquired through Joan of Arc's questline. There are no refined Berserker augmentations. Blacksmith augmentations give refinement time bonuses for metal products and increases metal product yield. This one also has one simple augment, the bellows. It's got two refined augments, the crude grindstone and the anvil. This has no excellent augments. The carving augments give bonuses to wood product refinement time and increases wood product yield. There are two simple augments, the hand planer and the open toolbox. It's got one refined augment, the rustic toolbox, and one excellent augment, the wood carver's toolbox. Construction augments give crafted clothing weight limit, crafted tools durability, and crafted hammers damage and stamina. It has one simple augment, the basic sawhorse, and one refined augment, the construction press, but it has no excellent augments. Cooking augmentations give refinement time bonuses on crafted food, and increases food yield. There are two simple augments, the spit roast and the strange jug, and then there are 5 refined augments, the cooking knife, frying pan, traditional kettle, cast iron pot, and meat grinder. This one also has no excellent augments. The explorer augments give crafted clothing speed and stamina regeneration, while also giving crafted climbing picks speed and stamina. It has one simple augment, the cartography set, and one excellent augment, the globe. This has no refined augments. There are a number of farming augments, and they provide refinement time bonuses for mortar stations and also when growing plants. They also provide a food yield increase at mortar stations and give crafted sickles damage and stamina. There are 3 simple augments, the crude beehive, the simple plant pot, and the rain barrel. It also has 2 refined augments, the plow and the wheelbarrow. It has no excellent augments. Fishing augmentations provide refinement time bonuses for fish dishes, increases fish dish yield, and gives crafted fishing rods some stamina. It has 4 simple augments, the crude muckbellow fish trophy, the crude Heath Gurnard trophy, the chaparral trout trophy, and the boat wheel. It also has one refined augment, the fishing trap, and finally it has one excellent augment, the diving helmet. Hunting gives refinement time bonuses to animal products at tanning stations, increases animal product yield, and gives two-handed ranged weapons range damage. There are 2 simple augments, the Hunter's Trophy and the Felting Bucket, and it has one refined augment, the Unsprung Trap. There are no excellent augments. Magic augmentations provide a good amount of bonuses, refinement time for potions, and increased potion yield. It also gives all crafted tools Magick, and all crafted clothing fire resistance, ice resistance, poison resistance, and maleficium resistance. It has one simple augment, the Macabre Rack, and one excellent augment, the Crystal Ball. It has no refined augments. Military augmentations provide refinement time bonuses to ammunition and increases ammunition yield. It also gives ranged weapons a ranged damage bonus. There's one simple augment, the crude ammo box, and one excellent augment, the cannon. There are no refined augments. Minor augments provide refinement time bonuses for stone and powder products, and increases stone and powder product yield. It also gives pickaxes more damage and stamina. It's got one simple augment, the mining cradle, and one refined augment, the blasting machine. There are no excellent minor augmentations. The science augments are interesting because they're supposed to provide refinement time bonuses for all stations, but I don't think it's currently working. More importantly, they provide crafted clothing some environmental resistance and durability. There are only 2 augments, the crude sundial and the formula board, and they're both simple. Tailor augmentations provide bonuses to refinement time for textile products and increases textile product yield. They also provide health and stamina bonuses for crafted clothing. There's one simple augment, the crude coat rack, and 2 excellent augments, the Mangle Machine and the Sewing Kit. It doesn't have any refined augments. The Victorian Dandy augments provide a bunch of bonuses. First, they provide refinement time bonuses to papers and inks, as well as increased paper and ink yield. They also provide crafted umbrellas speed and stamina, while also giving crafted clothing some magic. There are 2 simple augmentations, the simple tea set and the ink making set. There's 1 refined augmentation, the Poet's Writing Desk, but this is oddly located in Tier 3 of the progression menu, and it's unlocked through Edgar Allan Poe's questline. There are also 3 excellent augmentations, the Paper Press, the Podium, and the Jaunty Bicycle. Finally, there's the Western augmentations, which give all crafted ranged weapons bonuses to critical damage. It also gives damage bonuses to one-handed ranged weapons and range damage bonuses to crafted clothing. There's only 1 Western augment, it's the simple saddle rack, and it is, as you guessed it, simple. I'm sure you've noticed that not every category has 3 tiers of augmentations, even though there are plenty of augmentations themselves. Like, look at all these cooking augments, there's 5 refined ones. Hopefully Inflexion will fill the gaps at some point in the future. Now, to get these augmentations to work in your crafting stations, we gotta do a couple of things. First, they have to be within range, which appears to be 2 tiles, or roughly 8 meters. Walls and floors no longer block augments, and so that frees up our ability to decorate our estates however we like. But not only did they have to be in range, but you also have to apply them at the crafting stations themselves. You can do this by inspecting the station, or you can select station traits up in the top left here. You'll see these 4 slots. You can click on them to scroll through the different available augments. All you have to do is pick whatever you need for whatever task you're doing. Keep in mind you can select the same trait only if they're different tiers. So you can have a simple and a refined and an excellent all at the same time. All of these Victorian Dandy augments will stack up to give our crafted umbrella a whole lot more speed and stamina. And to remove an augment, just tap on its icon and hit clear. Another thing to keep in mind is that some of these augments affect different crafting stations. Like right here, this Magick augment is affecting 3 different crafting stations. The alchemical boiler, the workbench, and a sewing bench. You could put 1 so it affects all 3 at the same time, but you're probably not going to have these right next to each other all the time. So it's probably better to have 3 different crystal balls and not have to worry about it. Some augmentations also have secondary purposes, like these toolboxes having a small bit of storage inside them. It's super handy at times, like I use this rustic toolbox to store a bunch of building materials. Like this is enough to make a peeps box, a lodestar, a crude portal, all that stuff. Though I kinda wish the crude ammo box also had some storage space, but specifically for ammunition. That'd be really cool. Last but not least, all augments have varying degrees of building limit values. Most augments, like this frying pan, only costs 2 points. There are others like this trophy that costs 25 for some reason. All the toolboxes cost 30, which is the same as any other storage item. Of course there's going to be bugs and weird stuff happening, so be sure to post on the Nightingale Aha so the devs know that the problem exists. Links down in the description. Anyway, that pretty much sums up the augmentation system in Nightingale, and hopefully this guide helps you manage your workspace. If I have missed anything, please let us know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one. Peace.